Baseballlover312 and welcome to another edition of the Weekly Rant. Once again, I'm joined by Baseballlover and TheChudude. How are you guys doing?
Hi.
Oh, it's good, guys. It's good. We're back to normal now. Last couple of times you've been saying valid answers, but now we're back to high. I'm not sure if I like it or not, but at least we're close to being full circle now with an entire year filled of Weekly Rants. How do you guys feel about that, actually? We are...
Right.
Man, it's...
One,
wow.
two,
I can't believe it. I can't believe that it's been a whole year since you were like, hey, we should do a dual comp for the Christmas calendar. And I was like, what?
Exactly. We're actually only 3 Weekly Rants, not counting this one, only 3 Weekly Rants away from...
This is a franchise. The Weekly Rant is a franchise now.
It's good.
Like
so now we just need sponsors. That's probably not going to happen though. But okay, last week I promised you guys that we'd actually have some valid topics to discuss instead of having just the jeopardies. But don't worry, if you like the jeopardies, in the end there will be a jeopardy made by Swedish House FIFA. But first of all, I thought we should go over some of the new kits that have been released. First of all, the Mountain Quebecer, also known as the Juventus kit. Baseballlover, I know you don't like this one, but why don't you like this one?
Because first of all, I liked their jersey this year. I thought it was really cool, and instead they decided to become referees on bikes. Like, what? And now I have to watch Tyler Farrell wear this shirt? Screw that.
See, I actually like it. I don't know about YouTube, but I actually really like this shirt. I played a lot of soccer in my past, and I like soccer shirts. I thought about buying a few. Actually, I have 2. I have Swansea and I have Chivas Guadalajara, Mexican team. And I like wearing them. I like just looking at them. And this reminds me of Juventus, the soccer team. And I like it. What do you think about it, you?
I don't like it personally, but hey, we need referees on the road. We saw that at the Giro. Remember that day where like no one knew what was happening? They need referees.
I can just imagine you're going to a race and then somebody's like, "Wait, is that a referee? Since when does cycling have referees?"
No, they're like a spectator just goes up to them and blocks them, and they're like, "Wait, what's going on, guy? Didn't that guy just push that other guy?" And they're like, "No, I'm losing the race." It's like, wait, what? You aren't the ref?
Why is the ref cheating? This is corrupt. It's like FIFA. It is just like soccer. But anyway, if you had to rate this kit from a 1 to 10, what would you give it, Baseballlover?
I'll give it a 3 for creativity.
What about you, Chu? 4?
Give it a 4.
Okay.
Old school, yuck. On
my scale, it's 7 because it's new. It's not been seen before. Stripes, black and white stripes, haven't been seen before. At least not what I've seen. So it's on a 7. From a 1 to 10, it's a 7. Moving on. Next kit that has been revealed is the Tinkoff Saxo Bank. It's a training kit, but it still counts as a kit. So the story behind this kit is that every single off-season they go out and do some sort of survival thingy. Last year they went to a military training with our lead soldier, B.S. Christiansen. If you're Danish, you know him. This year they climbed Kilimanjaro, and now they're gone practicing, and therefore they're wearing a camouflage kit. Personally, I don't know what to think about this, but one from the outside, BBL. Outside perspective, what do you think about this?
Well, it's like almost green. It's camouflage. It looks nothing like Tinkoff brand or Saxo brand. Besides the yellow on the bottom.
Well, keep in mind, it's only a training kit, though.
Camouflage. Unless they're gonna be riding the tour of the Amazon rainforest where they need some camo. I don't really see the use of this jersey. However, it looks fairly cool. I'll give it a 5.
Okay.
6.
What do you think, Chu?
It's okay. I mean, it's not the greatest. It suits the theme of traveling around in Kilimanjaro and all that stuff. So that's what they're probably going on about. But yeah, it's not the greatest jersey. I'd be surprised if they keep it for the start of next season.
The 16th of December, they're going to reveal the official kit, and I doubt Oleg Tinkoff will let them keep this color, because I think Oleg Tinkoff is about showing the Tinkoff colors, which is yellow and blue, so it's most likely going to go back to somewhat like we saw last season, but for the theme, I actually really like it, but it still doesn't beat the Mountain Quebecer. Mountain Quebecer is better than this training kit. I give it a 5. It's 5 for originality and for the theme. Okay, next up, the Movie Star kit. Movie Star kit has seen a shit ton of changes. Actually, it hasn't at all. It's the same as last year. It's actually the exact same replica as last year. That doesn't happen that much anymore. When is the last
It's the
time
same.
somebody didn't change the shirt? Was it Sky?
Yeah, well,
Sky
usually
haven't
there's a
changed it
subtle.
much, yeah.
Sky haven't changed it much, but they did change the back that one year, and they do subtle changes every year. But like the fact that Movie Star hasn't changed it at all is very surprising. But I kind of like it because it's just like, hey, we've had a design that worked for a while, and we're not going to tweak it just to tweak it. We have a good design, and we like it. It's simple. I like the color scheme with the logo, and I mean they've had this basic design since they became
11?
Movie Star. So
Yeah.
I mean I don't know really how to rate it because it's just like the same kit, and I don't want to take points off for originality because if it works, it works, and I'm not the kind of person that just changes for change.
So what would you give it?
6.
Okay. Valid. What do you think too about the movie star kit?
Yeah, I mean, I always haven't been the big fan. I don't dislike it. I don't like it as well, but it's okay. I really want to see this kid like add like a bit of white stripes or something to it. Like,
What?
Like add some like when they have the white jersey, whenever they do have it, it looks
Yeah.
okay. Like
I
when
guess.
Valverde's wearing some weird jersey, it always looks good on him.
Is Quintana still gonna be eligible for Tour White this year?
No, I doubt it. He's 26 now, isn't he? I'm
Don't
pretty
know.
sure he's going to turn 26 this season coming up now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wait, let me see.
Doesn't matter though,
Nairo.
but I kind of wish movie star would go back to Casesta Pan. I mean, I like that
25.
jersey. I think
It's gonna be
Casesta.
20.
He's
gonna
gonna
be
be.
No,
25.
he still has one more year.
What? Is he that young?
He's only 23 still. He's gonna be 24 in February.
I hope he doesn't pull an Andy Slick on us. That guy has a future ahead of him.
This is not fair because he was born in February, so he gets an extra year compared to Talansky to be in white. And
Talansky didn't even have a chance for white anyway. He left the
well,
race.
yeah, but he would have had motivation to
lose
not
it?
crash if motivation to not crash.
Yeah. I don't know. The movie star kit looks good, but compared to the Casesta Pan they had before this, I don't like it. But it's very slick and very stylish. It's at the level of the new Tinko shirt. It's just not good, but not bad. So it's in the middle. It's like a 6 or 5 for me as well. It's not good, but white stripes, I don't know about that too. I don't
They
know how
had
you
white
pull that.
stripes, like those little slivers of white in
Yeah,
like the
yeah, yeah.
2012 jersey
I don't remember that at all.
on the back of that. If you play PCM 11 2012 DB like I did, you could see
No.
that.
I guess. Well, next up, one of the teams with one of the biggest changes with Quebeca to the shirt, FDJ. I quite like their previous shirt. I really don't know what to think about this one. Chu, you can start this one. What do you think about FDJ's new shirt?
This is my favorite one so far. It's gone through a lot of changes, and I think this is like one of my favorite jerseys right now. It's very like fresh and new. Yeah, last year everyone went darker. This year, FDJ's gone lighter, and I feel like it fits well with the young
Damn.
grip they have.
Oh,
So
sorry.
yeah, I like FDJ. I give it like a 9.
That's like a
Good jersey.
golden rule in cycling though. Don't wear white shorts. Just don't. It doesn't look good.
Yeah, I wish they had gone with like a kind of maybe like a blue and red pattern short. White shorts are just the most disgusting thing.
Yeah.
When they are sweating and they're climbing up onto two and they stand up to attack, and I don't want to see all that. You know, this is gonna, you know, it looks all right now, but it's not gonna look all right. You know, they're at the top of Mont Ventoux, Pinot sprinting it out, and you can see everything. And I
too
don't
bad behind
want-
this button the team.
I don't
Right.
want that. I don't want that. However, the jersey is really cool, and I think that they did a pretty nice job. You know, getting originality, nice little pattern. It's pretty simple, but it's also unique. And I like that they went lighter, and I like that they restored some white to the jersey. However, yeah, no, please.
See, I'm
No.
trying to
Fresh
find a
look.
picture that I'm thinking about. We showed this before. A very good example to that is Tony Martin in the World Championship time trial where he used sandpaper,
Sandpaper.
and you could see a bit more than you'd like to see in those white shorts. I can't find the picture right now. You can probably look it up and do some more extensive research. But there's a very good picture of Tony Martin bleeding from his crutch, and That was not a pleasant sight to see, and we don't want to see anything like that at all from the FDJ riders. I mean,
Oh man. Oh.
just white
God.
shorts are not good. That's what
Yeah.
people also say about the World Championship jersey. When you wear the World Championship jersey or the Rainbow jersey, don't wear white shorts. But Costa did it, and it wasn't that bad, but...
Well, because he didn't do much until, like in a few
Exactly.
select races, but other than those races, he's usually pretty obscure.
What would you give this BBL on a scale from 1 to 10?
Jersey, I'd give an 8. Shorts, I'd give a 1. That balances out to...
You like this so much? Oh,
It's
I
so
mean,
good.
yeah, I like this
I really
jersey,
like
and I
it.
think it was a good change.
damn.
However,
Favorite jersey so far.
However, the shorts get a 1. I give it a 5.
Am I the only one that missed the old FDJ jerseys, the blue one? I really like those.
No,
Yeah.
because those were so bland, and I liked their jerseys before I liked their white jerseys with the blue shorts.
Mm-hmm.
And so when they changed to full blue, I wasn't exactly impressed. Also because now it got kind of confusing from overhead shots to see where Dan Martin was. So, I mean, I like this jersey.
I mean, if I would have to judge this, I'm actually judging it as the worst shirt we've seen so far. In all honesty, there's just the
I
white
can
color
see
is
it.
too dominant. The white color is way too dominant. So I guess like a 3 in my book. It just looks out of place. It's not a cycling jersey.
I think that it would look like white wasn't so dominant if they just didn't have white shorts.
I guess, yeah, that might actually be true, but overall, it doesn't look too good. Moving on to the next one, and I'm gonna play a video. It's from Lotto Belisol. In this video, I'm gonna turn off the music. There is something that's been discussed for a long time in the Netherlands and Belgium now. So, you see is, in the Netherlands, you're gonna see their Santa Claus, or Sinterklaas, I think it's called. And you see his helpers. His helpers are black for some reason. I don't know the story behind
What?
this. But people are
What?
saying it's racist, and I agree. So for Lotto Belisol to use use Santa Claus to present the new shirt while in Netherlands or Belgium they're having this discussion is out of my mind. Why would they do this? It's so stupid. But I mean, I don't have words how bad marketing wise this is for them. This only brings bad reputation to Lotto Belisol. Nothing else you can do. Just don't do that. But the shirt in general didn't change much. They just changed the Belisol out with Sudal, and that's about it. What do you guys think about it? What do you think about it, Baseball Lover?
Yeah, it's the same. So
In case you want to see it, I'm just gonna send a
I-
screenshot in Skype.
I prefer
Before.
probably the Lotto Omega Pharma Lotto. So that flows better. But yeah.
It hasn't changed that much though. Basically, it's pretty much
No.
the same.
I liked the old Silence Lotto jerseys, but that
Oh,
jersey's
good.
pretty much the exact same thing
Yeah, those were
as
good back
last
in the
year.
day.
So it has that red bar. Was that there last year?
No. I'm comparing it right now. It's not there. The red bar
I
between
don't like
Lotto
that
and
red
Sudal,
bar. It's like
out of
like a
place.
rectangular turd like in the middle.
It didn't change at all. So this is gonna be the final one we're discussing. On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you give it, Chew?
I give it 3. It hasn't changed. I won't
Yeah.
say new.
What do you think, BBL?
I'd give it a 2. I never liked it. I liked the old Lotto Belisol jersey from like 2012, 2013. And I don't like this one.
It's only a 2 for me as well. It didn't change, and that square in the middle, that rectangle, just ruins it. I agree with you, BB. It's so out of place. Why couldn't they make that like a rounded off rectangle? It would have been better. Instead, it just looks out of place. It's bad. But that are all the kits that we're going to discuss. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now we're going to move on to something that has just been announced. So, I'm sorry I'm going to show you a Danish source. I couldn't find an English source for the time we had. But, so, a lot of teams have been renewed their World Tour license, but 2 teams have not renewed their World Tour licenses yet. Those 2 teams are Standard Pro Team and Team Europcar. Chew, do you think these 2 teams will get renewal eventually, or do you think none of them will get it, or just one of them?
I don't know about Europcar because their budget's not as high. Was it Astana?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to obviously have difficulties, but I feel like they'll eventually get it somehow because they just have Nibali. I don't see them like just not getting one. So yeah, I feel like they should get it, but obviously there's so much drama's going on. Like the under 23 team's doping, and it's pretty clear. And I don't know. I think their team's pretty much doped as well. It's pretty obvious, but let's not get into that. Do they deserve a jersey?
They don't get
license?
it. No, they don't get a jersey. They ride
not.
naked.
Probably not, but they will get one because everyone wants to see Nibali race and all that stuff.
What do you think, BBL? Anything to add to what you said?
I think that as far as Europe car, they don't have a World Tour roster, but neither does IM, and they're now a Pro Tour team, so I don't think that should make a difference. With Astana, listen, like you said, I would not give them a World Tour. They will get it because of Nibali. Think about the chaos they would cause if Nibali was out of work next year, because there was some kind of clause, or even more, he's now a pro continental rider. Imagine Nibali as a pro continental rider. They'll get it. However, there's so much drama around Astana lately that it's not gonna. I feel like it's not gonna end easily. If you remember a couple of years ago when this happened to Katusha, and there was a lot of controversy about it. They were put in late to the World Tour. They didn't even make it to Tour Down Under. I feel like that's what's gonna happen again. But in the end, they'll get it because just like Katusha had Perito, Astana's Nibali.
Mm-hmm. But they have already made a decision saying that the Continental team has nothing to do with the Pro Tour team. Those two...
But they do, because they call up riders without giving them new contracts.
Yep.
And they call themselves the same thing. They're owned by the same people. So those are three things. And if you can't count, that's three more than zero.
But since the UCI can't count, they have ruled that those two are different organizations. They have nothing to do with each other. So whatever the Continental team does not affect the Pro Tour team. So the Continental team can do as much as they want. It won't affect the Astana Pro team. And that's why I think Astana Pro team will get a license, because UCI found a loophole saying that, it actually doesn't affect Astana.
Can I rant for a little in the weekly rant right now?
You have gotten to go to rant in the weekly rant.
It is absolutely atrocious that they rule that development teams have nothing to do with the team. This development team... Without this development team, how much talent would Astana be getting from Kazakhstan? There's no new Kazakhstan riders tearing up the U23 circuit. They sign riders to their Continental team, and they use that as their farming team. They use it as their ground to get their new Kazakhstan riders. So these are the riders that are getting doping tests that they would be bringing up to their team in a year or two. And it's completely ridiculous that you're taking like the new upcomers in cycling and saying it's okay for the regular team to be farming these people that have no doping regulations because, hey, they're a different team. Well, if their team manager is like one of the board members of the main team and they use the same team, and like I said, everything else before, you know what? They are related in a lot of ways. And they can't just pretend that they aren't because they have a different manager and they're in a different tour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
I see what you mean, though, but the world works in a different way, and things are not going to happen because the UCI is UCI. I actually just read that, it's kind of funny, you mentioned Katusha before. The Katusha manager, Vyacheslav Ikimov, he used to be a rider, didn't he?
He was on post.
Yeah, he used to be a rider. I know this guy. He actually says it's not fair that Astana is losing or might lose their World Tour license. He thinks they should just get a fine and that's okay, and we'll just get over with it. That is so funny because they were in trouble last season, and they're saying, no, do the same thing again. Just give them the fine, and just don't do it again. Do a slap on the hand. It's kind of funny how UCI didn't learn with this affair.
They should fine them Nibali's contract and see how much they like that.
It's really funny, though. It's really stupid, but... I mean, there's no way we can argue this in UCI's manner because nobody knows how UCI thinks. Like, it's just only the head of UCI. Who's that at this moment? Oh, I forgot.
Christophe Prudhomme?
No, that's ACO. It's Cookson, isn't it? It's Cookson. Brian Cookson, who's the head of UCI. only he knows how he thinks, because nobody else can make any sense out of his decisions.
Look, if they want to take the easy way out, they just keep it starting in the World Tour and do that way. But if they really want to, fix cycling up and stop doping, they probably have to take some real action, and that's not going to happen anytime soon. Yeah.
It sucks. There's nothing we can do about it. But enough ranting. This was enough ranting. Move on to the final topic of this weekly rant before we go to the Jeopardy. Something that I, as the owner of Cycling Up, is very, very happy to see implemented into the World Tour. 11 teams have agreed to create a business group called Velon. Basically what Velon is, it's a group that's going to help to make the sport it's going to make it better for the viewer. It's going to increase viewer experience. First thing they're going to implement is having a camera, an on-bike camera on all the teams. So let's say you run the Tour de France, well then you're now going to see everything live from the cyclist. So let's say you don't know where a certain rider is in the peloton. You just go to his bike camera. Oh, he's right there. Now we know where he is. Something like that. Also, in long term, they're going to try to add other things. I know Pro Cycling Stats tweeted something. Let me try to go to Twitter. I know Pro Cycling Stats tweeted a picture of what Velon wants the future of cycling to be. So meanwhile, I try to find that. What do you guys think about Velon trying to make this a better viewer experience? They're basically doing what Cycling Up is doing for the viewers, but they're doing it legally, and they're adding it to the riders. What do you think, Chu?
I think this is definitely a really good step forward for cycling to enhance more viewership, and of course cycling needs that. But let's be realistic. I don't know how big this can be. If you all the teams right now in the peloton, there's really any teams that like 100% secured financially, and this is a good step, to make more money as well. Obviously, I think it's a good move. I don't know if it'll work or not. That's the thing. If it works, it could be a great thing. But the chances I don't know. There's a few big teams still that haven't been on it. That's not on the list yet. Not on the joint venture, which is I think Movistar's not in it. Astana, I think, are also not in it yet. So
makes sense. A risky team.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, I posted a screenshot in the Skype chat. If you guys take a look at that, this is Pro Cycling Stats tweeting out how Velon thinks the future is going to be of cycling. First of all, in the right hand corner, you're going to have a team car video. This has already been implemented somewhat. Like, you sometimes see the team car reaction, but that's after the race. It's not really during the race. You sometimes have an interview with him, but that's not inside the car. Or maybe you're just inside one car at max. That's just if you're lucky. But this Velon are now going to make those 11 teams have cameras inside their car at all times, so they can just go to it whenever they want.
Who cares? Like, I hated when they used to just like put they're like, let's see what's going on in the team car, and it's like they're just sitting there driving. What do you want?
Well, if you can catch them in the eye, it's pretty good.
The only good thing, if you listen to them talk about strategies and all that stuff, that'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, and then send it to the other teams, and then
that's the problem.
All the other teams have to do is turn on their radio
on the TV.
to FM 103, and they can just hear what Quickstep's trying to do.
But that's the risk you take to make this a better sport, though. I mean, some things like that you have to do because you just have to do it. I mean, there's nothing else you can do.
If you look at other sports like NFL, basketball, all those other sports, they have stats like popping up left, right, and center. And cycling doesn't really have any stats like.
Well, they don't put cameras on like LeBron.
Yeah, but having like things like wattages, cadence, speed, all that stuff would be really cool. I would like to see that. Heart rate as well. You see a lot of other sports. I know Aussie rules. We have heart rate monitors on.
Honestly, I think that I see your point, but I don't need Chris Froome's stem on my screen. I like seeing the raw race with just the K left and the time distance between people. I like seeing just that live race, and that's kind of what gets me into it, and that's what gets me into strategy. And I don't like all these stats, and I know Froome does, so he'll be excited to watch this now, so that he doesn't have to give his stem to somebody else and link his smartphone or something. He can just watch on the TV. But for me,
Okay.
I don't like it too much. I like the profile. That's a cool feature.
You like that? Well, I have two arguments though, because one, in the NFL and basketball, as Stu said, they actually have microphones wired onto the coaches and players once in a while. I know Doug Rivers has done it in the past. I know Peyton Manning has done it in the NFL. So in the past, they actually have put microphones on players so you can hear them call out plays or talk to strategy to the players. And that actually gets shown in real time on television. So it's seen before that you sacrifice tactics and expertise for the viewer experience. And I think you have to do this as well here, because you say you enjoy this because you are an experienced watcher of cycling, you know what to look for. Well, newcomers don't really know what to look for. They just see a big-ass peloton with a lot of riders riding one way. New watchers just be like, this is boring, but if they see it first person, they see the guy up close, they feel him driving 100 kilometers an hour down Mont Saint Calan, they feel how close he's about to die if he goes off the edge. It is exciting for those guys. That's why this is better.
I can understand that, but do you really want the newcomers to cycling to think that it's all about calories and watts?
I don't care. Yeah. If it brings more money to the sport, yeah, sure, go ahead.
The thing is, I think this thing is, I think it's your own viewer choice to turn it on or off, is it? Because you can't just have, I don't know, one person, 500 people's stats popping up on your TV. Is it like a manual thing?
No, they do it though. No, the TV company has the rights to do this. Like in American football, let's say Derrick Rose makes a 3, then some stats comes up. Derrick Rose is now 10 for 11 on the night. Same thing, Eurosport, like they show once in a while that this guy's 5 seconds behind the category and stuff like that. They choose what you're gonna see. It's not you who choose that. Like, probably if there's some sort of online stream you could do it. Otherwise, I don't know.
Are we ignoring the fact that Dignan Cobb lost 2 sprints to Cavendish because of his on-bike camera?
Well,
completely because of his on-bike camera. Well,
that's a speculation, though. It might have had a change. I know we argued back then, it might have made a difference, but it's such a small thing. But imagine this, if everybody has an on-bike camera, then nobody has an on-bike camera, if you get me. It kind of neutralizes it.
Well, that's what they said about doping.
Well, some people are better at doping than others, and maybe some people are going to find a better on-bike camera than others.
Better on-bike camera. Sky's going to be able to get a smaller on-bike camera with higher resolution that fits on the bike better, and then they're going to outsprint everyone, and you're going to see freaking Edvald. No, Boasnag's not there anymore.
No.
Freaking Ben Swift winning on Mont Ventoux because his camera was lighter. So.
Oh, that's funny. I actually see Jose Bien. She tweeted that this could actually make commentators useless, and I see your point. And that's also what I'm scared of.
Oh no, that's not true. I don't think that'll be true.
Do you want to become obsolete?
No.
Then you don't like this.
But I don't think they become obsolete at this. I think that's
This is going to be good for commentators because they got more to talk about. Like, if you don't have stories in cycling, there's really not much to talk about. If there's stats popping up, you can explain the stats and all that stuff. You're fine. Like, you explain how wattages work. You explain how cadence works.
Yeah, but how many days in a row can you just explain what a wattage is?
Oh, have you not watched Sean Kelly and Sean Kelly and Colin Kirby? If you watch them, they repeat themselves so many times during a 7-day race or 5-day race.
You got think about it, the Tour de France. You got like 50 hours to talk about random stuff. What are you going to talk about?
More than 50 hours even.
Talk about the wife, the kids.
There are plenty of stuff to talk about though. Even I don't have that many cycling stories. I actually have none to tell pretty much, but I can still talk for 3 hours. I mean, I like to talk. I can find something to talk about. If I have a good friend in front of me talking to me, we can talk for hours and hours. That's what we do in the Skype call every single day. Well, not that much anymore, but we can sit in the Skype call and talk for 7 hours. It's the same thing. Yeah.
And then they amputated a test.
Yeah. Oh, the PCM community call has gone to hell and back. It's just funny, but. I think this is the end of Velon. What do you think of Velon? Put that in the comment section below, and we might air some of your comments in the next episode. But now, we're at a point which I know Chu has definitely looked forward to. He likes these jeopardies because he's good at them. And Baseballlover might have regretted it, or I just dreaded this day.
I mean, it doesn't... We don't have to play it. We could just not, and...
Well, since we have like half an hour left, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Swedish House FIFA made us a Jeopardy, and if you have a Jeopardy, feel free to send it my way. BBL. BBL, you're gonna be team 2 this time, but I'm gonna give you an advantage. You're gonna start with 500 points over Chew, because you've lost 2 in a row now.
God.
So you start with 500 points, but this means Chew gets to pick first.
Okay.
Sweet.
So the categories are really random stuff, 2014,
hell?
Scandinavian riders, where is this, and epic cycling moments. Let's go, Chew. What do you want to pick?
Let's do epic cycling moments 300. Let's see
Okay.
how hard this is.
What 2 riders get hit by a car in the Tour de France 2011? 2 answers.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know this. Didn't watch 2011. Was it
Didn't
Johnny
watch?
Hugerland? I watched it, but I don't remember that much from it. Hugerland?
And?
Wouldn't have a clue who the other one is.
What?
Oh, damn.
I know.
I think this is like, I thought this was easy, like when I saw it.
This
What?
is pretty easy
Yeah.
if you
I don't know.
are still stuck in 2011 like I
Yeah,
am.
like us. Good old days.
Damn. The Cadell one. I don't know. Contador? Was it Contador? He crashed, didn't he? Yeah, Contador.
No.
So what's your final answer, Chew?
Contador Hugerland?
That's so sad. Just Fletcher. They even spelled it wrong.
God.
It's not with the T. Oh, Chew, you start in the hole.
Wait, you didn't give me 500.
Well, once we get to 500 one, I'll give you 500 because I
okay,
can't
okay.
spoil the question for you.
Scandinavian riders for 300.
Okay, who is the latest Scandinavian rider to have won the Tour de France?
I don't know this.
See, why could I not answer these? I know these by
What's
heart.
Scandinavian
Probably-
rider? Which country?
Okay.
That's like Norway.
Let me think about this.
Denmark.
Let me think about this.
Let me clarify. Scandinavia, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, and Finland.
Screw it. I'm just gonna say Bjarne Riis because I don't know any other one.
That's correct. Bjarne Riis is the winner. Or he was the
That was a long
latest
time
winner.
ago.
But theoretically,
Scandinavian
he didn't win it though, because it didn't get taken away, but he was doped. So, go ahead, Chew.
Let's go 2014 for 400.
Okay. Who came 11th in the World Race Championship and was a big disappointment this year?
Okay, it's got to be a favorite. I'm thinking maybe Sagan. It was a favorite. Cancellara. I think Cancellara. Cancellara.
That is correct. Fabian Cancellara disappointed big
Yeah,
time this year.
See, remember, he wasn't a disappointment to me because I didn't have expectations for him. So,
Well, he skipped the time trial to go to the road race and just didn't do anything. Now your turn, BBL.
Scandinavian riders for 200.
Okay. Who was the last rider from Sweden to win the Tour de France?
That's even harder than the last one. Because the last one was just anyone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know any Swedish riders.
I know Jonas Alstrand and
I know
Ludvigsen.
Kesiakov.
Yeah,
Tobias
retiring.
Livingston.
He's
Yeah.
retired though.
yeah,
Lofquist also retired.
yeah. He's training too hard.
Spiritually, I think Thomas Lofquist was the last one to win the Tour de France, but I honestly have no idea.
I would help you, but since you got 500 plus, I'm not gonna help you. You need an answer?
Yeah, no, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna answer.
Okay, nobody. No one ever won from Sweden. That's why it's easier, because there was no one. Trick question. Go ahead, Chew.
2014 for 300.
Okay. Why did Andy Slick retire? What was his reason to retire?
Injury.
What kind of
Hip
injury?
injury. Broken. Was it broken? It was a hip, wasn't it? Broken hip.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
I think it's wrong. I think it's a knee injury. Yeah, a knee injury. Yeah.
I thought it was a hip too, because when he first crashed, that's what was actually injured.
No, he
before
said he had
started
bad
making up
knees.
things.
He said he totally
Before
screwed
he
up
started
his knees.
making up things, that's what.
Yeah, he needed to eat some
Wait,
more
why did you
cheeseburgers.
consider a crash where somebody was hit by a car thrown into a barbed wire
What just happened? BBL?
fence and really?
Wait, BBL?
Yeah.
Well, your mic went crazy, or your internet went crazy.
Oh yeah. I was gonna ask, why do you consider when two people are hit by a speeding car, thrown into a barbed wire fence, and brutally injured, an epic cycling moment?
Because it's a one-of-a-kind moment? But I guess.
Where is this for 100?
What is this place called?
Oh my god.
Like, not, what's the city?
The city? That's called Paris.
Correct.
Oh my god.
Easy peasy. I've been there. It's a cool place to be. Go ahead, Chew.
Where is this for 300?
Okay, what country? Which country is
China.
this?
China.
That's correct. That's 12 by Jane. Go ahead,
Okay,
BBL. Still 2 daily
let's
doubles
go.
to go.
Where is this for 400?
That is a daily double. That is a daily double. You have 700 to bet. 700 to bet.
All in.
I'll
All in.
bet 200.
Okay, you're betting
YOLO.
200. Okay. What was the second climb in the 19th stage of the Giro d'Italia 2013? Hint, it was cancelled due to snow.
Galibier.
Is that your answer? Galibier?
Yeah.
It was Stelvio, I believe. Paso del
Was it?
Stelvio.
Oh.
Yes. So, you're back to 500. I'm just gonna deduct 500, 200 here. Okay, go ahead, Chu. Your turn.
Really random stuff for 100. Let's see what
Who has won the Tour de France the most times? Name one.
Well, does Lance Armstrong count?
No. He hasn't.
He's won it 0 times.
I'm gonna help you there because it does not count. You should have mentioned that. He doesn't count. It even says it in the answer. Lance Armstrong does not count.
Wait, let me think. I don't know. Eddie Merckx? It's
Yeah.
got Eddie Merckx.
You
Eddie
sure?
Merckx.
I heard he was pretty bad.
Yeah.
The greatest cyclist of all time.
Antikiel, Indurain.
I never heard of Antikiel.
Antikiel was like 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't never heard of him. Go ahead, BBL. You're only 300 ahead now, due to that daily double.
God. Oh my god. 2014
Wait,
for 200.
where is this? I need to fix this, by the way. Plus, minus. What'd you say?
2014 for 200.
Okay. Who won Paris-Nice 2014?
Oh my
Who is
god.
Carlos Betancourt?
The only race he ever won. What is the fat Colombian? Go
Yup.
on. Go on. Go ahead, Chu.
Really random stuff for 200.
Okay. What rider was called Big Mick?
Marco Intrain? Was that?
That is
I don't know.
correct. That is correct. That is
Yes,
very.
yes.
In Danish, Mick actually means me. So like, wait, who is this? Did he write something Swedish? So it's Danish and Swedish is basically the same thing. Go ahead, BBL.
I'll take epic cycling moments for 200.
Is this the time where BBL wins? What rider crashed when Lance Armstrong did the famous shortcut in 2003?
Who is Josipa Balaki?
How'd you know this? I didn't even know this.
I knew that.
I actually didn't know this.
I've watched
Yeah,
that
he
so
was
many times.
pretty big. He was pretty big. He was
Damn.
like
I remember the
second in the
shortcut.
tour twice.
Damn, I remember the shortcut.
Really random stuff for 300.
Let's go. What average speed did Chris Boardman have when he did the fastest time trial ever?
Is it by... Do I have to go to the correct decimal point? Or...
No, if you get the front one right, if you get the first two right.
It's either 56 or 57. 56, I think. 56 or 55. 56.
What are you saying?
56.
56? What is 55?
Oh my god.
That was not right. But that one is impossible. If you have to get the decimals right, you're not going to get that one. Go ahead, B-Bill. You're up by a lot now.
Where is this for 200?
Damn, where is this 200? What famous climb is this?
What is Alpe d'Huez?
That's correct, because that's the one Roelan won.
Yeah, that's 2011.
Exactly. That's where Samuel Sanchez screwed up. He could have won that stage.
Okay, let's do epic cycling moments for 500.
Okay.
Oh, wait, first give me my points.
I did.
The 500?
Oh, okay. Where did Lance Armstrong look when he did the famous look? What did he look for?
Jan Ulrich, his teammate. There's two versions of this. Lance says it's his teammate, but the Theo Liggett says it's Jan Ulrich. I don't
So
know.
you have a
Listen to Phil
50-50.
Liggett.
You have a 50-50. Who are you going to trust?
Phil Liggett. Listen to Phil Liggett.
Let's go Jan Ulrich. Oh my god, man. I even watched that video.
No, he did. He looked right into Jan Ulrich's eyes.
That's just, yeah.
He's
I
trying.
watched that.
Lance
it was in a
Armstrong is just
doco
so
when I watched.
modest. Lance Armstrong is
Okay,
just so
BBL, you're the
modest.
judge of this one. Did he look at Jan Ulrich or did he look for a teammate?
He looked at Jan Ulrich.
Okay.
He looked right at Jan Ulrich
Either
and he
way,
said,
man.
Okay.
and he said, "Are you gonna come with me?" No.
It's a tie game then, because you said yes. Go ahead. Still one daily double to go.
Let's go. Really random stuff for 400.
Really random stuff for 400. What video comes up first if you search Pro Cycling Manager on YouTube?
Oh my god. It's hard.
The
It's always changing, isn't it?
yeah, it is always changing. I know for a while it was your PCM 13 impressions,
It's not anymore.
but I'm gonna say the PCM 14 like cyanide stream thing.
I can tell you that's wrong. It's not anymore. It's it's Fias's video. It's not right. It's not
That's
right.
good. It's good for Fias.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say you can just mention the name of the channel, but then it would be a 50-50. It's either Fias or me. Go ahead, Chew. You're making a comeback. Still a daily double to go.
Epic cycling moments for 100.
That is a daily double. How much do you want to bet?
Let's go all in.
All in? One Irish man can't take corners and crash
Oh,
the final.
God. Oh,
That's
my God.
awesome.
I'm quitting. Nope, that's it. We're done with this. I'm done. What?
It's correct. Dan the man.
No.
Go
No.
ahead, PBL. Go ahead.
No. That was
Epic moment.
Scandinavian Riders for 400.
Okay. Not many people knew that before Jacob Fuglsang was a road biker, he actually was the... What was his title? What did he win? I know, previously when I talked about how bad of a doper he was during the cobblestone stage, Swedish House defended him and said he was this.
I think. Can I get my answer after PBL?
Sure.
He was... Well, mountain bike rider would not be a defense for doping. Because they dope.
But you have to say what he... Like, what was the title he had? Because he won something.
Okay, I don't know this.
Yeah. Because mountain bike rider is correct, but it's not technically not correct because it's champion something.
Oh, I think I know.
Scandinavian mountain bike champion.
What would you say,
The
Chu?
World Cup? Is it the World Cup?
It's something like it's Supercross something. So yeah. Under 23 World Cyclocross champion.
Why would that make them not a doper?
I don't know, because he knows how to handle himself on cobblestones, I guess. Go ahead, Chu.
2014 for 100.
Who won the Tour de France 2014?
Nibali.
Correct.
Vincenzo Nibali.
Wrong. Incorrect. Talansky.
Who cried himself out of the Tour de France 2014? Correct, Talansky. Go ahead, BBL. You need to come back at some point.
Scandinavian Riders for 100.
Who is his rider?
I think it's Bosenhagen.
Oh, that's incorrect.
Maybe it's Kurt Isle Arvidsson.
How do you pronounce that?
I'm gonna say it,
Ovle?
but I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that it's Tor Hushoff.
Wait, how did you pronounce Kurt Asle Arvidsson?
Kurt Isle Arvidsson.
Oh.
That's how Phil Liggett says it.
Arvla?
Isle.
Go
Okay.
ahead. Chew, what are you
Which
gonna say?
one? 2014 for 500.
Okay. Who became the Lieutenant Rouge in the Giro d'Italia 2014?
Whoa.
I actually know this one.
Whoa. Was it Swain Tooth? It's gotta be Swain Tooth. Wait, he finished it. He was
Yeah.
racing with someone for the last place. And,
Who is the other guy?
I don't know.
Ooh, minus 500. Let's go. Minus 500.
Wait. Let me think. It could be a sprinter. Or is it? It couldn't be Carlos Bettencourt, was it?
This is gonna be so fun when you guys don't get this one.
Come on, minus 400. Minus 500, whatever it
Was
is.
there someone who crashed for a while?
I'm pretty sure it's Dan Jones. Last man. You remember that video where he had all the numbers on his back? Pretty good. I'm gonna need an answer though, Chew.
Looked at.
Yeah, come on.
Swain
What's the
Tooth.
answer?
Nope, it's Jette Bol. From Belkin.
How's
Yes.
Yeah,
Minus, take that.
Sven
minus.
Toth was second last.
Let's go. Epic cycling moments 400.
Okay. Which two riders went across the finish line together at Alpe d'Huez in 1986?
Oh.
Who are Greg LeMond and Bernardino?
Greg
watch
LeMond and Bernard Hinault.
You watched the doco?
You're not gonna trick me on American cycling history.
Damn, you guys are good. It's a tie ball game again. Go ahead, Chew.
Really random stuff for 500.
Who won the World Championship in 1974?
Eddie Merckx.
Eddie Merckx.
Yeah.
How is that a 500
I
question?
don't
He
even
won
know.
everything in that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where is this for 500?
Okay.
Yeah.
The climb is pretty new to cycling, but it already has a legendary status. It was first used in 2003 in the Giro d'Italia.
This is hard.
No, this one is easy. This one is just as easy as Eddie Merckx, if you just think.
I don't think it's a Stelvio. They've been using that way longer.
Which climb is known as one of the best climbs in the Giro d'Italia in recent history?
It's probably going to be the Zoncolon. From
What's
like,
your
what
answer? We need an answer though, BBL. What do you
I'm
think?
gonna say, what is Mount Sokolon?
That is correct. That is
Oh,
correct. That's a good one. That was not difficult though. Like I would have said Sokolon as well.
Comes down to this
You
last
gotta
question.
get this.
There-
You gotta
there
know
was a
about
reason why-
Scandinavians.
There was a
It's gonna
reason
be
why
like,
I
who's the
avoid
best
every
Danish
single
rider? Matty
question.
Burchell.
Okay, what do you gotta say, Chi? Well, you ready for this? Who is this rider?
Oh my god, who is this guy?
It's a man. Is this a male, not a female, by the way?
I think that's Lizzie Armistead.
No, what's that? Emma Olsen from whatever's in the name for from Orica?
Emma Johansson?
Yeah, Emma Johansson.
Oh god, I don't know this.
According to Swedish House FIFA, he actually practiced with this rider in the velodrome in Sweden.
Oh. Now that rings a bell. Is it?
What?
It was the giant rider. What's his name?
There are two guys in Jarno.
Alstrand. What's his name?
There's also another. There's actually 3 Swedish riders on Giant. There's Alstrand, there's Ludvigsson, and there's Ludvigsson.
It's Alstrand.
Think?
Alstrand. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Correct.
God.
So
God damn it! You gave him too many hints.
you got 500 points.
Okay. I see your point.
Okay, so
It's a cat.
I'm gonna stop screen sharing for the final question though. But okay, alright, I'm gonna stop screen sharing. But the final category is gonna be where is this? Where is this?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so
we
just
place our bets.
yeah, put it to me. You have Chew has 1800 and you have 1300. So you need to tell me. Okay, tell me how much you bet.
Oh, wrong.
Okay. Why is Google Maps not showing up? Google Maps, please.
You can't look for your house.
I would never do that, Jack. I gotta know. Contact. Okay, now I gotta figure out another one. God damn you.
Another
Okay.
topic.
No, same topic, but I can't show my house anymore.
Wait, we actually gonna show you how.
Yeah, I'm on my house right now.
I know where your house is. It's Denmark.
Yeah, but yeah, fuck. Now, give me 2 seconds. Still, where is this? Now I gotta
Your
think.
point.
Okay. Okay. I am working on it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's a bad picture. This is a good picture. Okay. You have to tell. Oh, come on. That's just bad. Can I not zoom in? Okay. So, now, are you ready? You put in your question. You put in your bet amounts.
Yeah.
That's correct. I see it. I'm gonna screen share, and you're gonna have to tell me in which major Danish city is this.
God, I don't even know one.
I can tell you, this is where I go to school every single day. This is my university.
It's a major.
It's the 8th biggest Danish city.
There's a city. I don't know one city. I don't know. the
Man,
capital
why didn't I play Denmark in Civ so I would know all this? I remember you saying it like once in the call.
Yeah. This is near where I live. This is the biggest city in my vicinity.
Well, that
I
doesn't
don't
help.
know one.
I can tell you, the college or the university is called Educational University Center South.
Oh, South Denmark.
Yeah.
So it's in the south.
I live in the south.
Don't know any city.
Okay.
I have mentioned
They're
this name
all
before.
weird. They're all like Berg or Borg or something.
That's correct.
Like
It
that.
ends on Borg. It ends on
Oh, wow,
B-O-R-G.
okay.
Now, can you guess it?
I don't know any city names but Copenhagen though.
Is it Koppenborg?
I'm gonna need an answer. You guys put an answer down in Skype and we'll see what you answered. Oh, thank God I didn't do my house. I was gonna ask which famous celebrity lives in this house. Chew, I see your answer. You guys are dicks. Okay, so the answers are in. So, ChuDude bet 1,800 and answered
Oh.
Cowboy. So if this is incorrect, he goes back to 0. And I'm telling you, the right answer is Sonobor, and I mentioned this before, and it actually was standing up here. I actually googled it, and it was up here. I forgot to remove it, so you had like 3 seconds to realize it was up here in the Google search bar. But the right answer is Sonobor, and I mentioned this before to you guys. I have mentioned before. And
Whatever, dude.
Yes.
BBL only bet 1,250, meaning that
Whatever,
BBL
dude.
is the winner
Yes.
of the Fat Weekly Rant.
Yes. 50-0.
Congratulations. It was a tough final question, but it's all about strategy. BBL kept those 50 points, and he won.
I could have just bet 0, couldn't I?
Yeah, you could have.
But you could have gotten this right as well.
That's not
Yeah,
fun.
but then if I had gotten it and you had bet 0, then I would have won.
Yeah, but if you would have gotten this, I would have said, good job.
Well, we didn't know how tough the question was.
I know,
when we saw the topic.
It wasn't
I thought
tough,
it was going
though.
to be about cycling.
No, it's about me. It's all about me. No, I'm just kidding. The
Cycling
original
is me.
Hey, the original question too would have gotten it. If you wouldn't have said that out loud, you would have gotten it. You would have guessed my house. So, so it comes back to what you say out loud.
Well, I think I was right. My answer, Gayborg, I think that was right.
So, the story of the day, or the moral of the day, don't think out loud. Keep it to yourself. It's always better. Thank you guys very much for listening to this. If you have any topics you want us to discuss, or any jeopardies you want us to do, or if you have any opinions on Velon, put that in the comment section below. Please go check out BBL and TheChudude. They're still doing PCM, unlike me. Well, guys, see you next time.